That's why my outfit is inspired with gold for its famous of jewelries. And holding this gold plating made from my Hawaiian, Bara Alta, then signifies power and authority. Knowing the history of my city, there are many places of Santo Niño here in Bulacan. And here, Santo Niño de my Hawaiian is very well known. That came from the patron Catholic, Santo Niño, which gives love and hope of the villages here in Hawaii. Once again, this is your Eco Angel, Jonna Perez, representing the jewelry capital of the Philippines. Make Hawaiian!
Thank you very much, Miss McKawayan Jonovic. Now let's move to our next judge to say something about your costume. Let's have Mr. Ethan Concepcion. Sir Ethan.
Delia, what a coincidence again kasi I grew up in Bulacan also, but not in my kawayan, in Pandi. So I fully understand the costume of Jonavic Perez, Miss May Kawayan City, because I'm aware of their products and one of them, itong mga metals and na ginagamit sa mga jewelries. Pero when we say Miss Bulacan, we usually see or they usually reflect the Singkaban festival, no? But since from May Kawayan si Jonavic, so I fully understand na ganito rin yung napili niyang regional costume. Aside sa ang Bulacan, up to these days ay talagang nagpa-practice ng mga religious activities like mga procession, mga festivals. We celebrate it even sa kalye, sa mga kaliit-liitang kalsada sa Bulacan. So I fully understand kung ito yung napili niyang costume ngayon. Question, Jonavic, how long yung saka nung designer mo for this costume?
Lagyan mo na lahat ng pangalan.
I'm sorry?
How long yung preparation mo at nung designer mo for this costume?
It's been 2 weeks already since we decided to use this design of gold as a jewelry in this video in Hawaii. 2 weeks preparation.
Congratulations.
Cruzan sa Ciudad de Iloilo, an annual celebration during the month of May. I grew up in a God-fearing family, and I always participate in this religious event. However, because of the pandemic that requires social distancing and quarantine, its celebration was canceled. This gown is made of Iloilo's local hand-woven fabric called hablon. The designs were hand-painted by local artist Darwin Chua, inspired by religious paintings in the ceiling of Molet Church. This church was visited by Dr. Jose Rizal and her mother, and it is a home to female saints. That is why I am a devotee of this church. Santa Cruzan is a Spanish word for Holy Cross. Today I am portraying Reina del Rosario de Santissima, a female saint who holds the Holy Rosary. And this rosary is made of bamboo beads and indigenous materials created for me by the indigenous people of Panay, Bukidnon, a beneficiary of my environmental advocacy, Panubok from Trash to Cash, which gives sustainable livelihood to the indigenous people through Panubok Eco Bags. Let me bring you the Santa Cruzan of my city, Iloilo, Sheena Jade Chu, 21, Iloilo City.
Mandamong nga salamat, our Earth Angel from Filipino Tina Jade. And now let's see what our judges can say about your performance. Let's have Miss Cynthia Rani to join us.
Hello, Angeli.
Yeah.
Sina, you look so amazing, and I love the details of your costume and the color. And I want to tell you about, I want to ask you about the pattern in your costume. What the meaning of the pattern?
Meaning of the costume. So the designs were hand painted by a local artist. This inspired by the ceiling of the religious paintings in the ceiling of Molet Church, which is very close to my heart. As you know, the city is a place where the past is always present. It is full of traditions of the people that are still prevalent as of now. And I want to showcase this through what I am wearing, especially that Santa Cruz has been canceled. So this is my opportunity to bring the Santa Cruz into your homes. usually woven stick of banig, which symbolizes the vibrance of the municipality of Kawayan. The top focuses on the butterfly sweet, giving a very Filipino flavor. Rhinestones, wither, and Kawayan beads, which reach in our municipality, lavishly decorated in these costumes. The flowing ankle skirts consist of bunny trees, also decorated with the same material as the body. The front portion of the gown is the display of the legs, which is covered by fully beaded leg straps. The waistband and the cummerbund interconnect the gown, giving an illusion of one-piece creation. To complete the ensemble, a headdress crowns the model, which is also completed with the armbands and matching necklace. This masterpiece is a representation and reflection of the Kawayanan that, despite its vast diversity, is woven by the spirit of bravery, resilience, and heroism. This shows how rich the culture and tradition Kawayan is. That legacy remains to be alive in the lives of every Kawayanan. My name is Aishin Kimbo from the municipality of Kawayan in the beautiful island province of Iloilo.
Miss Ivy Kimbo, all the way from Kawayan, Biliran. We'd like to ask Sir Jerry Sunga. Sir Jerry, what do you think about her costume today?
Well, thank you. I like her costume, but and she hails from Kawayan Biliran, right? Okay, what made you choose that kind of costume, and what does it depict? I love your headdress. What are you trying to project by means of your costume? Mhm. Are those real shells, your necklace?
Again, please, sir, I can't hear you.
Are those real shells you're wearing?
No, I'm not wearing seatbelt, but it is a rhinestone decorated with a wooden and Kawayan.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Everyone. I am your Echo Angel, Jill Ira Anak, representing the municipality of Compostela, province of Davao de Oro. I am wearing the Manobo attire created by my designer, John Salmar Ploma. The red cloth and red beads of my outfit represents how strong and resilient Mindanaoans are. I also have this tudlong, which is the Philippine instrument of Manobo tribe. This outfit best represents our place. Since our province is composed of diverse tribes, I decided to not just represent our municipality, but the entire Mindanao, because I want the people to see that even though we have different tribes and culture, we can still unite as one.
Jill, Mm-mm.
Hello,
Can you hear
sir.
me, Neil? Yeah, I'm happy that you are wearing elements of the Manobo costume because that truly represents the Compostela. No, so as an Earth warrior, how do you feel? Can you best represent the indigenous tribes of Davao, in particular the Manobos?
It is sent the Manobo tribe since I would like to I would like the people to see that even though our place, especially in Davao de Oro, is composed of diverse tribes, I want the people to see that Mindanao is a peaceful place and we can still unite as one even though we are composed of different tribes and cultures.
Very good. Mindanao is so blessed. So I hope you're aware that you are such a, yeah, your province is so blessed.
Magayao, Davao. This costume is a representation of Davao's 11 tribe heritage. The top ensembles the multicolor thread of Iranun and Maranao, the colorful beads for Tribo Matig Salug, and finishes with Tribo Iranun and Kagan for the mermaid fabric at the bottom. A pure amalgamation of ethnic spirit and a celebration of our unique diversity. And in every month of August, here in Davao City, we celebrated a Kadayawan festival because we make difference differently. This is your Echo Angel, Ira Meli Nutan Alfeche, 20 years of age, proud and honored to represent the land of promise, Davao City.
For representing Davao City, I love the skirt, most especially the colors and the mermaid cut, as well as the details of your upper costume. I have a cliche question, Ira. What do you think is
Ira.
the relevance? What do you think is the relevance of the national costume in beauty pageants, such as Miss Philippines Earth?
For me, it is to show what a real Filipina and Filipino is. It is because of our history that molds us and builds us by who we are today. That's all. Thank you so much.
I am Ariel Jasmine Balfermosa Roque, Eco-Angel of General Santos City. I am wearing a Marlon Ramos creation. This attire represents the progressive city of General Santos, as reflected by its diverse people, culture, and natural resources. Hailed as the tuna capital of the Philippines, the city is at the vanguard of tremendous opportunities, especially in the fishing industry, where its practices are in accordance with the environmental standards that protects biodiversity and sustainable viability of fisheries and eco-marine resources. Leading the frontier of Mindanao, the city itself is a complete package of work of art nourished and nurtured by rich cultural heritage that has withstand the test of time and has been handed down from generation to generation. General Santos City.
Of the trident that she's carrying. What is the significance for the trident that she's holding?
In my own understanding, the significance of this trident or scepter that I'm holding is power. We are created by God with our own free will and the power to make our own decisions and the power to take good care of our environment and everything that God has created, that He has entrusted upon our hands. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss General Santos City, and more powers to you, I guess.
attire is designed by Mr. John Milton Sumayo. This gown is named as the Founder's Terno because it serves as a tribute to our Taga-Kalo brothers and sisters, especially their tribal leaders. The Taga-Kalo pattern seen on my gown is what you call Palapuso, meaning near the heart, for it symbolizes how loving and caring we Malitanians are. You can also see the pamiton or the stars, for stars symbolizes light and hope in times of trouble and challenge. Taga-Kalo culture gives high respect to their buyat or elders. The picture of the buyat symbolizes how we Malitanians respect women. This gown is a showcase and our tribute to how we respect women, their sacrifices, and their motherly care for us. These leaders paved the way. And because of them, we experience the beauty of Malita. I am Mia Bernal de la Serna, representing Malita, Davao Occidental.
That's so beautiful. I love your custom. And I have one question for you. In your opinion, what the importance of the meaning cultural competition or national competition in a pageant?
Again,
in your opinion, what the meaning of or the importance of the cultural competition in the pageant?
national costume, original costume is important. It's because it showcases the colorful culture and tradition of every place. If not being presented, people would not be able to appreciate the beauty and the story behind different cultures. So people must learn and see its differences and beauty.
Cultural costume by a Mindanaoan designer, Mr. Mark Joseph Sayat, is inspired by different tribes in Mindanao. Each aspect and culture of the Mindanaoan tribes can be found in this one-of-a-kind couture piece. Mati City, Davao Oriental. It is a city which is composed of diverse people, beliefs, and culture. But despite our diversity, we always unite to move forward for the betterment, not just for our city, but even for our province. Hi, I am Riza Moreno, proud and honored to represent the city of Mati, province of Davao Oriental.
Luisa,
Yes, hello.
you have a very interesting costume, and kudos to your designer for that interesting reveal. In costume parlance, we call that a close open costume reveal. But I'm intrigued with the fabrics that you use. Are these weaves of the different tribes in Mati? Ibig sabihin, Yung mga tela bang ginamit ng designer ni Mr. Tayag ay mga habe, mga hinabi na galing sa Mati, Davao.
Hi, Riza. I'm sorry to cut you. I think maybe you can unmute your account. There we go. There we go. Okay, go ahead.
Mati City is composed of different and diverse tribes. That is why I decided to unify in this cultural costume all the clothing from different Mindanaoan tapestry. But despite of this unified costume, I decided to attach or to use Lumad-inspired beads that would have a touch of a Davao Oriental and a Matinian.
So your costume represents diversity in Davao. Okay.
Tapestry.
Thank you, Iza.
Cultural attire pays homage to the rich nature, culture, and in province, holding the Philippines' only festival for Kuyamis, a variety of superbly sweet-tasting coconuts. This Filipiniana is created with beadworks made of the Kuyamis tree, with the presence of Kuyamis in the province. Nature also thrives richly as Misamis Oriental has forest abundant in foliage, rarely seen in the other parts of the country. This fleur-de-lis inspired headdress also speaks of the amazing pieces of history found in the province, from the protected Gabaldon school buildings to the Philippines' oldest church. The golden yellow symbolizes the magnificent sunrise and sunset seen in the province horizon, where the sky meets the sea, making the waters endlessly gleam and sparkle like a gem that Misamis Oriental truly is. I am Isabel Juntianyo, your eco-angel from Opol, Misamis Oriental.
Tinatawag na pasabog, di ba? Yung makita pa lang natin siya na nakatalikod, and then yung reveal, pag nakita natin yung front, no? Talagang pasabog siya. I love the color so much. Buhay na buhay siya. Even sa cellphone, I love the texture. Saka yung contrast nung upper costume niya, and then yung back piece as well as sa skirt, nakita natin yung contrast nitong costume na to. And sobrang vibrant siya. So for me, it is one of the most beautiful and most vibrant for this set of regional attire this afternoon. Congratulations, Isabel of Misamis Oriental.
waters where fresh fishes are cultured, to the rich culture of our people, coming together, united as one. I am Ed Goldley Flores, your echo angel from the agri-industrial city of the South, Panabo City. I am wearing a Kagan-inspired dress that represents the first settlers of people here in my city, and with a backdress that's showcasing the other tribes of my community, showing unity and respect. And I am wearing the creation of Artistic Wardrobe by Rogi Vergara. It represents the festival here in our city called Binulig Festival, where we celebrate it every October of the year, where the culture and ethnicity of our tribes are showcased by the people of our indigenous community. Once again, ako si Ed Goldley Flores, nag-representa sa siyudad sa Panabo.
Just wondering, how heavy is it? Like, how heavy?
Sir, come again, sir.
Okay. I'm so intrigued with your costume. I love it, no? I'm just wondering, how heavy is it? Are you okay?
Yes, it's okay, sir. Actually, it's very light. I just had to avoid the wind so that it will not make me forced to stop it and maintain its beauty.
Yeah.
But I'm okay, sir. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Great. Great. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Thank you, Sir Jerry. And of course, congratulations to your designer, Miss Panabo City Gold Lane. There we have it. And that's just one of the many ladies. We continue our Earth Angels that will showcase their cultural costume with the next city. And that is from South Cotabato. Let's all welcome.
A weaving tradition of the Tiboli people here in South Cotabato. My regional attire is made up of an authentic Tinalak fabric that are woven from abaca fibers, mixed with ablaan cloth to represent the harmony of the tri-people community. This Tinalak cloth is inspired by the dreams of our local female weavers. Most of the color used in the costume is red to show how genuine, brave, and committed South Cotabateños are. Growing up in South Cotabato, I have always dreamt of conquering a national pageant stage. And now that I'm here, my purpose is not just to join, but to embody my beloved province, South Cotabato. I am Eliza Isabel Tolimao, your echo angel from the land of the dream weavers, province of South Cotabato.
Hi, Eliza. You look so amazing. I love your national costume. And then I have one question. How long you prepare this cultural costume for this competition?
Actually, ma'am, I have prepared so much for this cultural wear competition, knowing that my main purpose is not just to uplift my advocacy and to uplift my dream, to achieve my dream, but also to embody, as a South Cotabateña, to embody the rich culture and tradition of my province, beloved South Cotabato. I believe that if only South Cotabato could be given more audience, a bigger stage to be showcased, I believe that it could be recognized, not just locally, but also internationally. Thank you.